expansion. What does that mean? Let me ask you some questions. You're in a relationship right now, and it doesn't feel good anymore, and you're making lists in your head, pros and cons, why you should leave, why you shouldn't leave, and then you tell why it's a good relationship, why it's not a good relationship, what you love to see different, what you really appreciate. And then you see the disbalance, and then you operate from lack. You tell yourself, oh, I'm never going to find such a person anymore. I'm never going to find such a person anymore. I'm never going to find a person for this reason or for that reason. And you've been in that situation for so long, and your view got so narrowed that you're truly convinced that's the way. Another situation where you operate from lack and where you resist your own expansion is when you're in a job. You've been doing it, you know how it works. There's no fulfillment, there's no growth anymore. There's like this meh feeling, and you just perhaps have a good pay. And then you tell yourself, yeah, but you know what? The effort I put in the job and the pay that I get, it's such a good balance. I won't find it elsewhere. And you're just resisting exactly your own expansion. You delay your own growth. You operate from lack. Have you ever been there? Let me know in the comments. You know, and you hold on tight. When you're in a relationship, and I see it was being in my case, and I didn't allow that to be the reason to not move forward on my growth journey. Yet what I see in society is what a lot of women do. They think that they have to stay in that relationship because otherwise they won't have financial security. What the money that comes with a relationship, offers them, and then they be in lack from that. When I was in that situation, I knew for myself that I didn't want to let that be the reason for not to move forward on my journey. I was still discovering if we would stay together, yes or no, or could stay together. And I knew that if it were to be that we could not stay together, that I decided for myself beforehand that this wouldn't be any reason for me, this wouldn't be any reason for me to stay in that situation because of the financial security I got in that moment. When you are realize that you're just telling yourself that you operate from this victim mindset, you forgot to see your own power. You forgot to understand who you truly are. And so you hold on tight because you feel fear. Now, what I'm here to tell you is that you have to open up space for the universe to bring new things, to replace. If you hold on tight, you create a block. You create such a low frequency of lack that the universe cannot even bring the thing that you are looking for. When you realize that you vibrate in a new expansion, imagine you let go. Imagine you let go. So you operate in the belief that the universe can replace whatever it is that you're ready to release. Is it a new person? Is it a new job? Is it a life full of purpose living? Is it health? When you tell yourself a story, oh, I can be healthy because it runs in my family, what do you think is going to happen? You just hold on to the belief and you recreate what happens, not seeing that you're resisting the fact that you get to be healthy and live healthy only if you were open to receive it, to let go of that limiting belief and to allow the universe to replace it by you living a healthy life. So this is why we're talking about this, because I want you to let go. And I know I've been there, and I know I've been holding on tight. And the only thing that I created was, the word starts with a D. What do you think it is? Delay. The only thing that I created was delay. Like a slow motion of the process of which I wanted to move through. I was just holding myself back big time. When you let go, you step into a reflection that matches who you are. That matches your vibration and your frequency now, who you have become. You know, you create space instead of operating from your core operation system in lack. You operate in believing. You're anchored in this knowing that desire means having, and that when holding on tight, you're just prolonging a journey that you go through. And when you don't trust the desire, you also don't see that asking it is given. You know, this life is so beautiful, and everything that we experience is a mental projection. Everything that we experience is a mirror. Once you understand, you get to see, okay, what am I not living in my life here? What is the thing that I'm missing? What is the thing that I'm not aligned with, how it exposes in my life right now? And then you can ask, what are my limiting beliefs about this? Perhaps it's about money. What are your limiting beliefs? Perhaps you grew up in a family that discussed so often about money, that money for you means discussion. It means lack, deep, deep lack. So you have to anchor yourself in belief. You have to anchor yourself in abundance. The universe can replace whatever you release. And this is what this message is about today. I want you to strengthen your belief. And every time when your ego throws you into a story why you are, what's the word that I'm looking for? Why you are a slave to the life you don't want. It's literally you believing that that is your story. You not seeing that that is a character that you created or identified with by being in it for way too long. Because then you cannot separate yourself from the reality. Good, Sutherland. From the reality that surrounded you in such a way that you got so narrow-minded. So you have to see, you have to understand that you are not that slave of the story you tell yourself. Because you feeling stuck is only showing you that you feel that you are. So step away from this lack mentality. Can I change my view here? I want to show my view to you. Let me see. Look at that. That's my view here. So in a while there will be so many water lilies on this surface. This looks like a dream, isn't it? Well, I want you to believe that your life can be as well. Your life is actually, we live the dream. And if we don't live the dream, we just forgot that we are living the dream. Being alive is just a dream. All right, that's it for now. Enjoy your day. Let me know in the comments what your aha was from this video. Let me know what you're looking forward to improve, what you're looking forward to allow for the universe to replace. I'm happy to hear and having a conversation with you about that. Also know that my 11 weeks program is open. And I'm so excited. We start on the 22nd of May. And you get to change the things in your life that you're looking forward to change. I help you with it. And we go deep on mind, body, heart, and soul. You know what aligns with you, because only you can find the answers within yourself. And I help you with that. I'm so happy to help you with that. I'm honored to help you with that. And there's also, and yeah, you can join these calls and I will share the link in account. All right, talk to you very soon. Mwah. Like, subscribe, share. If you're not subscribed already, then do so. Then you get notified every time a new video is published. And also, ja, ich kann all diese Sachen auch auf Deutsch machen. Und ich bekomme sehr oft die Nachfrage, hey Sige, wir möchten so gerne deine Beratungen auf Deutsch auch hören. Also, das kannst du. Es ist nur eine Sache, eine Nachfrage, eine Frage und ich kann es dir verbreiten. Also, die Grupplektionen, die sind auf Englisch und die Privatlektionen, die können wir auf Deutsch machen. Und wenn es eine Gruppe geben würde, eine Gruppe von Frauen oder Männern, die gerne auf Deutsch den Austausch machen wollen, das geht also auch. Also ganz viele liebe Grüße. Let's talk later again. Whatever language you prefer, just let me know. Bye bye. Have a wonderful day. Tschüss.